Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my June favorites, which is insane. But the best part about this is that I have so many new fun things to share with you guys. I have all new products to share with you and I cannot wait to show you guys what I've been loving for the month of June. So without further ado, because I've got a lot of stuff to share with you guys, let's jump straight into it. Let's talk a little skincare because I don't talk about skincare very often, but I have gotten a whole new skincare regime and I will most likely be doing some kind of skincare routine because I've completely changed it and I have been loving the results that my skin has gotten from it. So first thing that I do in the morning is use the Henriksen. This is the Truth Serum Collagen Booster. It is a vitamin C serum, so it just makes your skin feel so nice and smooth, and I find that it brightens really nicely. This is the first thing that I use in the morning, along with an oil, along with a moisturizer, along with an eye cream, and along with a lash serum as well. But this is the first thing that I use in the morning and I have found that it has made the biggest difference on my skin. It makes it look brighter, it feels softer, and I am just loving it, and it smells like oranges. So yeah, have been obsessed with this stuff. Now at night time, I have been using the Estee Lauder. This is the night or the advanced night repair. Now my nighttime routine has gotten a little extensive, so I pretty much put this on. I use an oil, then I use this, then I use a moisturizer, an eye cream, a blemish cream, and then a eyelash serum again. But this is in there, and since using it, I feel like my skin has it's gotten a little bit less like hyperpigmentation. Like my cheeks are usually a lot more redder, but since using this I have found that my skin has kind of just evened out a little bit and it feels really nice on the skin, and I love that it has a dropper. This is like everything. Moving on to makeup, I will start off with a eyeshadow palette that I've been using every single day. I've been using the Zoeva. This is the Warm Spectrum palette. This, honestly, you guys, is life right now. I am in love with it. So it comes with 15 eyeshadows and you have a beautiful range of colors. There's some really nice neutrals, some really nice cool colors, really nice warm colors. I live for this orange color. This is like everything. Even if it's just a really small amount, I'll just chuck a little bit in the crease and mix it with maybe like the lighter color or the darker brown. There is so much that you can do with this palette. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. And they're such good quality, they're really buttery, and they have such good pigmentation too. So I love that and would highly recommend you guys checking it out. So I have two powders to share with you guys. First one, I actually use pretty much I'd say almost every color in this palette. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I know that a lot of you guys already love it, but I was very, 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 very late to jump on this bandwagon. But I understand the hype about every single color in this, so if you don't know what it looks like, this is what it looks like. So it is a contour palette, so a contour and highlighting palette. So I am obsessed with pretty much every color in here. The only color that I haven't really played around too much with is the peach color up the top there, but I'm sure I'll get use out of it. But I have been loving using the yellow color and the light pink color underneath the eyes just to help brighten. And then I also like to use these two contour colors, and sometimes I'll use this darker color if I'm like super fake tan to really bronze up the skin a little bit. But all in all, I think it's a great palette. It's very versatile and I think it's going to suit everyone as well, so that's a bonus. This powder has been giving me life. I'm so obsessed with this powder. It is the Benefit Hello Flawless in the color Champagne. Can you tell I love it just a little bit? Obviously, with the amount of pan that's been hit, obviously I use this a lot. I love it so, so much. It just gives the right amount of coverage over any foundation. It just is amazing. It's really finely milled, so it doesn't look super cakey if you put a lot of it on. I use this as my touch-up powder. I use this as my setting powder. I've just been loving it. You do get a decent sized mirror, and I also love the fact that you do get an option of having a sponge or a brush as well, depending on the coverage that you want. So it is definitely worth it, and the packaging is adorable. I've been loving these two mascaras recently. So we've got the Marc Jacobs, this is the Velvet Noir, and the brush on this is really unique, even though I have seen mascaras that look like this, but it's the way that the wand is cut and the way that it works. It is just genius. I absolutely love it. So basically the wand is a natural bristled brush and it is like laser cut to all different lengths. So it will really grip onto every eyelash that you have, and having normally like shorter lashes or or really stubborn lashes, I find that this mascara works really, really well for me, and it also doesn't smudge as well, which is fantastic. So I do get that quite a lot, where my mascara will usually like end up underneath my eyes. I haven't had a problem with this one, or I haven't had a problem with this one either. This one is the Tarte Light Camera Lashes, and I know a lot of you guys love this, and for good reason. It's a fantastic mascara. To be completely honest, I'm not a fan of the packaging that much. I don't think it's that great, but the product inside it makes everything worthwhile. I think it's great. It again has a natural bristled brush. It has a lot smaller, denser bristles, so again, it's going to give you a lot of volume and a lot of length, and I just love it. Honestly, like, I don't have a bad thing to say about this besides the packaging, but the product itself is amazing, and again, I don't have a problem with it smudging at all. So if you do have a problem with that, either one of these mascaras will work really, really well for you. Absolutely love it. Highly, highly recommend both these mascaras. They both are like amazing. I also have a brow pencil to share with you guys. So this particular one is by Poni Cosmetics, and this is honestly pretty much the same as any kind of thinner, like really skinny brow pencil. So if you've tried the Anastasia one, if you've tried the BH Cosmetics one, anyone that kind of looks like this, I find that they're pretty much all the same. But this one is just the one that I have on hand at the moment, and I've been loving it. It gives a really nice defined brow with a really skinny like pencil to it, so I find that it's really easy to draw on those extra hair-like hairs, and it also has a spoolie on the end, which I cannot appreciate enough. Now, I know that a lot of you guys probably underestimate the Sephora collection, or pretty much all of the Sephora makeup is totally underestimated. I don't hear anyone talking about it, which is really sad because it is actually really good quality, and especially this concealer. This concealer is incredible. It is the high coverage concealer with a natural finish. This is in the color, I think this is, yeah, 20 Cream, and it is a beautiful, beautiful consistency. It is super high coverage. I'll quickly swatch it for you guys. It reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay like Naked Skin. So it has the same kind of applicator as the Naked Skin one, but the coverage, you guys, it is intense. Like, it will seriously cover everything that you need it to. It's awesome, and it's really affordable as well. I'll try to put the price of it down below, but seriously, it covers everything that you need it to, and I absolutely love it. It's perfect for underneath the eyes. It is a really creamy consistency, so I mean, every concealer that I have a problem with usually sinks into the lines. This one does a little bit, but not too much. I find that if you set it really, really quickly, I don't really have a problem with it too much. But I just honestly, like, just get on this bandwagon. It's amazing. It really is an incredible concealer, and I honestly hope that some people try it out and love it as much as I do. Now, I have two tools that I've been loving this month. First one is a brush. Now, this one is by Artiste Manicare. This is part of their professional range. This brush, oh my gosh, this seriously does everything. So I use this pretty much for everything. It is so, 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 so soft. I just cannot get over it, and it is massive. It is like the size of my head. So I pretty much use this for everything. I use it to bronze. I use it to blush if I'm in a bit of a rush and I don't have any other brushes near me, which I usually do. But if I can't be bothered picking another one up, I'll even use it for highlighter. I'll use it for face powder. It is synthetic, so you could pretty much use it for everything really, but it's just an amazing brush, and this particular one is called the Mega Powder Slash Bronzing Brush. But honestly, it does everything. I love it so, so much. If you're going to get any brushes from the range, this is one that I would highly recommend. This is an odd tool that I am talking about, but I have been loving it. It's made my life so much easier when it comes to plucking eyebrows or facial hair or anything like that. It's one of those razor brushes that you can pretty much trim your eyebrows. This has been a lifesaver because I get a lot of those little white, like really translucent hairs that just annoy the crap out of me. But these honestly are incredible. You literally just like, you know what I mean? And it gets rid of them. You can also get rid of facial hair with this, and I pretty much got rid of all of my facial hair with this, to be completely honest. But it really is amazing, and it just saves so much time. And if you've got thicker brows, or if you want to get rid of any facial hair, these are awesome. I use these on my mum and my sister as well. I do their eyebrows with them. I usually wax their eyebrows, and this has just been a little bit more convenient if we're stuck for time. But yeah, you can usually pick up a packet of 2 for really, really cheap. I got mine from Daiso, the $2.80 Japanese store, and They work amazingly. Highly, highly recommend. So now on to my random favorites. Now I actually don't have a food favorite this month, which is a little bit weird, but honestly I have just been running back and forth between work, and I feel like takeaway is kind of a little bit more of a convenient thing, so I don't have a food favorite unfortunately this month, but I do have some TV shows, I've got a movie, and also a song to share with you guys. So I have been loving 2 TV shows. Orange is the New Black is back on. Hallelujah. I feel like it was waiting like 10 billion years for it to come back on. I'm watching it really slow because I don't want to finish it, because then we've got to wait like a whole another 10 billion years for the next season to come on, but I've been loving that. Also Scream. I've been loving Scream. We're finally on season 2. I wait for it to come out religiously every single week. I've been loving that. So if you like a good thriller slash horror slash kind of weird TV show, I think it'll be really good for you guys. So if you guys have Netflix, definitely check it out. Also on Netflix, I have been seeing this movie kind of cycle around on Facebook and on social media. It's called A Girl Like Her, and honestly you guys, I feel like everybody needs to watch it. It is a brilliant movie. It's a documentary kind of style movie about bullying. Honestly, I haven't cried that much since like My Sister's Keeper, and if anyone watched that movie and cried, that was me. I was a blubbering mess, and this movie made me cry so much, because it really is such a reality, because it happens every single day and not a lot of us know that people are being bullied. You know, it's someone who tries to commit suicide. It's so sad. It just, honestly, it really pulls at your heartstrings, because it comes from everyone's perspective. So it comes from the bully side, it comes from the girl side, it comes from the family side, their friend side. It really tugs at your heartstrings, because it really happens every single day and we don't really pay attention to it as much. I feel like a lot of people are like fully anti-bully, but we don't really do too much about it. So it really is an amazing movie. So if you guys have Netflix, or if you can find a way to watch it, I honestly highly recommend watching it. It is amazing. Try to get as many people as you can to watch it, because it is a serious eye-opener. But yeah, that was definitely a movie that I had to recommend to you guys. And then I've also got one song favorite as well. Into You by Ariana Grande is literally my life right now. I seriously have it on repeat every single day. I listen to it at least 10 times a day. I am just like obsessed. Obsessed is like an understatement. But yeah, it is a great song. I'll link it down below so you guys can go listen to it if you haven't listened to it already. But the video clip is so good. So that, guys, completes my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorites are in the comments down below. I'm always wanting to try some new stuff, or if you've tried any of this stuff, let me know what you have tried in the comments down below and what your favorites are, because I would love to hear from you guys. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.